Okay. Please like and share to my YouTube channel, Divine Empress. Please like and share my Facebook channel. It's $5 for 5 minutes for any spiritual advice. If you have never got a reading from me and you want a reading, the first reading is free. It's 5 to 10 minutes. If you would like to send me a tip or a cash donation, you can send to Naturally Divine Aries. You can add me at Brianna Anderson on Facebook. What else do I want to say? Take what resonates. This page is positive. It's very knowledgeable spiritually. You're gonna hear me cuss sometimes, so if you don't like cussing, don't watch my channel. If you don't want to hear about the Bible or God, don't watch my channel. If you don't want me to tell the truth or reveal the truth or to help you prosper, don't watch my channel. Look up angel number 101. I just seen on the clock. I had went on and did a pre-shuffle and meditated over this. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all some stuff. So I went on a shuffle. I have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands. With the Five of Swords, this is someone who has, this could be someone with Aquarius, Gemini, or and Libra in their chart, or this is just a masculine who was in the Five of Swords. He was out making unwise choices, being sneaky, being deceptive. He was gambling. I heard he was gambling with many people's hearts. Monica, shh, cut it down. He was playing with people's hearts. He was a male gigolo. He was running behind money. He chased everything that was glitter and it wasn't gold. The fucked up part is he got two women right here. He got one that was in the Two of Swords and one that was in the Queen of Wands. This is what about to take a turn. So to clarify the Five of Wands, he's end up in a Page of Wands and wise counselor. This is someone, he started something that he couldn't finish. He played with someone that he couldn't handle. He was very impatient. Like the stuff that he wanted, like I said, everything that glitter isn't gold. He chased everything that was gold until it led him to someone. It led him to someone. He was passionate about the stuff that he did, like with the Five of Swords. He was passionate. He was a heartbreaker. He was a fuck boy. That's what I heard. He was a gigolo. I heard he was everything deceptive. If he could be it, that's what he tried to be the best at. And he created this facade. He created this fake person that he was, but he really wasn't. And when he created and he shaped himself to be something that he wasn't, it brought in opportunities, and it was the opportunities that he want. But the opportunities that he want came with baggage problems. I heard it was toxic. Like everything that he wanted came with toxic traits, toxic people's events. And sooner or later he ran into God, or he ran into someone that was like God, or he ran into someone that had God in their life. Now from my understanding, he is seeking God. He is seeking God. He is seeking answer from God. He's asking questions. For some of you, he fell to his need. He's turning a new leaf. I heard some of y'all, he played with runes or he played with spell work, and the stuff that he was dibbling and dabbling 4, 5, 6, Angel number 456. Now he want to let it go. He came back from a point of no return. He was chasing the high life, and that high life left him on the high road. I heard it left his ass high and dry. Now he's searching for answers. He's searching for answers from God in the spiritual realm, and they're giving him the answers. Okay, he's getting a spiritual awakening. He's starting to know about everything that he did to people, females, women, men. This could have been someone bisexual, bi-curious. He was curious of that dark side. I heard drugs was involved for some. I heard he's 555 on the clock. I was just going to say he's turning a new leaf. He's having a clean slate. But that came with this Two of Swords. This is why I'm about to tell y'all. This is what fun. Just listen. This Two of Swords, this person was guarded from him. She had her guards up. She was blinded. She didn't know if she could trust him or not. She overanalyzed the situation, but I heard she had a reason to, because she was listening to her spiritual team. She was pretending there was no problem, but it was a problem. Half of her wanted to listen to her heart, and half of her wanted to give him a chance. Okay, she gave him a chance when she wasn't supposed to, but she still had her guard up. They said she knew what he was up to before he even put the plan together about her. I don't know if it was a good plan or a bad plan, but whatever he thought he was going to sit there and do, he wasn't going to do, because she already knew the plan before he even knew the plan. Okay. She's intuitive, but she's full of emotion. She don't know who to trust with her emotions. She knew she couldn't trust him. She thought she couldn't trust him. What clarified, the Two of Swords came out the Six of Swords and the One of Wands. She actually needed to separate herself and to leave. She needed to leave him behind. In this picture, that's a dark cloud. He had a lot of burdens. This Five of Swords, he was coming with a lot of burdens, a lot of problems. She had to leave it behind. This is, for a lot of you guys, for some of you guys, she sailed away. For a lot of you guys, she had a new beginning elsewhere. This is a person she thought she could trust. She knew she could trust. She sailed away with him. And for a lot of you guys, her and her child sailed away to calmer waters. Because the reason why she was guarded is because she needed to be. She needed to set up boundaries. She was setting up boundaries, and she was guarded from what she couldn't see. And what she couldn't see is he was getting ready to come with problems and baggage. And she had to leave that behind. She left that behind to go focus on herself, focus on her family. And because she did that, she has a new mission. So this is someone that's stay on a mission. This could be someone that worked for God. This is someone who's in tune with plants and animals and nature. They sit out in the sun and charge. She has a wand. She's very magical. She makes wishes. She's bold. She's curious. She's courageous, optimistic, enthusiastic. She's about action. He was talking about a lot of shit, but his words wasn't matching his actions, so she kept her swords up. And the reason why she kept her swords up was because this Queen of Wands, she knew about another bitch on the side. I'm sorry if I called you a bitch, but she knew about another female on the side. This woman was considered a Queen of Wands. And don't get me wrong, this could be a Queen of Wands, this can be someone very magical, but this is someone, the Queen of Wands, I'm about to tell you about her. This is someone who used him. This is someone who either, for some of you guys, she played with spell work. For some of y'all, she's very magical. This is someone she don't know how to balance. She's not organized. Like, I heard she liked to mimic. So maybe she liked to mimic stuff. Like, she liked to copy stuff and then portray it as her own. I just bit my tongue. She wanted me to shut up. Okay. She liked to be looked at as independent, but this person, the Queen of Wands, is normally independent, but this person is not independent. And the reason why I said that was because the Magician card came out. The Magician card came out in the Seven of Wands. She manifests some deceptive stuff. Okay, that's what it was. She plotted on this guy while he was trying to plot on how to use her or to energy harvest, whatever he was trying to do, even if he had feelings for her. But I heard, he had options over here. She was over here plotting on him. I heard how to take his money, take his energy. This could be a witch doctor. He could have went to someone. He could have went to a tarot reader. He could have went to. Okay, I'll put it in sync. I heard she's a psychic. Maybe she's one of those bad psychics or whatever, or a bad tarot reader. He went to her and she lied and told him some stuff about this person. He's finding out that everything she told him is fake. She wanted this man to believe her. Maybe she was sleeping with this man, or maybe, to keep the money coming in. She plotted on this boy. I heard this boy. She plotted on this man, boy, whatever he is. She plotted on him. And that's the reason why he's going through what he was going through, because she was doing this for a good minute. She is mad because that's what I was getting. This Two of Swords is the reason for her getting exposed and caught, and for the reason for him to be calling on the Lord, for him to be having a spiritual awakening right now, for him to be getting help. Okay, his spiritual team led him to this person. And because they led him to this person is mad because she was pulling on his heartstring, his energy, and his finances. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone who's seen as a Queen of Wands, or this can be someone that likes to be in control. I heard this could be a mother figure as well. And someone wanted this person, I heard somebody wanted this bitch to disappear because she was the reason from God intervening. Because I heard he was a lost soul while he was fucking with her, entertaining her, dealing with her, being around her. He had to go in hermit mode and to study and discover what was going on, because what she was seeing wasn't adding up about this person. But at first he wasn't thinking like that. He's the type of person, he believed what he hear and he believed what he see. It's like if he don't see it, like if he don't see something, then he go by that. He's like a non-believer. This could be his, like when he was in the Five of Swords. I'm about to say Five of Energy. So he's lacking energy. She was pulling on his energy. When he was in the Five of Swords, if he didn't see it, he didn't believe it. But he's one of those person. Okay, he's not gonna like this. He'll be all right. If he's watching my channel, look, you'll just have to get over it, because I don't sugarcoat shit. He was one of those person you had to show him for him to believe it. He didn't have no faith, basically. But now it's like he coming to the conclusion. He has faith, because whoever this Two of Swords is, she was guarding herself. I heard I had to protect me. You gotta sweat me. You said you was ready, and I said let's see. She was testing him. Yes, Lord, let's go. She was testing him. Bring it here. She was testing him. Okay, maybe he tried to get a relationship with her. Maybe he was trying to date her. Maybe, I don't know. Go over there. Whatever was going on, he said he was ready. He said he was ready for her, but he really wasn't ready for her. So she had to stay in Two of Swords. She was already on go. She was ready. This bitch wasn't. That's what I heard. She wasn't. And maybe it's because he came back and told her something about her. I heard maybe he said she was an easy target, or maybe she thought she was an easy target. I don't know. But what I do know is you should have never finished starting that you should have finished, or you. Because I heard y'all both got unfinished business. And I heard really you finished. Because you try to cook up a whole bunch of stuff. You try to plot. You trying to be sneaky. You was out here doing spell work and being sneaky behind the scenes. Now I heard everything is backfiring. And this motherfucker scared. And this motherfucker scared. Okay, go watch my last reading that I did. I sat there and say someone went to a practitioner overseas, or someone went to a practitioner, which is a practitioner is also known as someone that plays with spell work in the wrong way, hex, whatever, curses, spells, rituals. They do all of it in the dark, 15:25 on the clock. Well, and someone kept saying, leave me alone, leave me alone. This, now she holler, leave me alone. She didn't cooked up some shit. She didn't call on some shit that came back to her. She didn't call on some demons and spirits that work for this person now. Because what y'all didn't know is, I heard this person is of the light. This person is of love and peace. Yep. I heard he was toxic. He was, yeah. When he met that person, he was toxic. 4 of Wands. This 5 of Swords and this Queen of Wands could have been in a relationship, or he was trying to be in a relationship with this 2 of Swords. Can we clarify 4 of Wands? 8 of Wands. 4 of Swords. I mean, not 8 of Wands. 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay. I heard, first of all, for some of you, this 5 of Swords, he think he's in love with this 2 of Swords. This 2 of Swords is walking out of the castle. She's stepping out the illusion. If she thought she wasn't good enough for him, oh, he tried to break her confidence down. And I heard this 4 of Swords. She's in 4 of Swords. She's scared. She's panicking. She's trying to shake some shit off. She's mentally exhausted now. Okay, she tried to wave, this Queen of Wands try to wave a spiritual warfare on a divine one. But the thing is, right now she need to get some sleep, but the bitch is scared to go to sleep. Like, you see how this person got off that armor? She had that armor on and she waged spiritual warfare. Now the bitch scared. She took all that armor off and now she want to be going into meditation. Bitch, come back here. You about to finish getting got. That's what I heard. This ain't over with. Till she says over with. Can we clarify this 5 of Swords? How does he feel at the moment? What's going through his mind? I heard his heart racing. What's your heart beating for? You scared. You scared. 4 of Cups, because he feel like he missed the opportunity. He showed fake love. I heard. Okay. So with the left ear. He feel like, okay, that's what it is. This 2 of Swords was actually supposed to, let's see how to put this. He was supposed to pour into this 2 of Swords and she was supposed to pour back into him. But in order for her to pour, she would have to let her swords down. His words and action wasn't matching, so she knew he wasn't ready. That's what I heard. That's why she said, if you say you was ready, and I said, let's see. He didn't know. He had to try out. He didn't just have the spot. He got to try out for it. Okay, sure. Coaching this thing. Like, next. Who next? He feel like he missed the opportunity to give this person some love, affection. He feel like he missed out listening to this Queen of Wands. But what he don't know was, this was all a part of God's plan. This is part of God's plans, because he was moving too fast for too long. Instead, I heard he was breaking hearts and breaking wallets, breaking hearts and breaking wallets. He was using ladies for what they got, and not for what they can give. He was thinking short term and never long term. He think he missed out on the opportunity. He probably did miss out on the opportunity. Now he's sitting down looking lonely, sad. He pouting, but he can only be mad at himself. But what he got to understand, he had to learn this lesson. So he needs to be thankful for learning this lesson. And he need to take this cup. You need to take this cup that your ancestors trying to give you, because you never know where this cup lead to. This cup can lead to a new job, a new love, or marriage. It can lead to a lot of things, but you need to pick up that cup and stop pouting. You pout too much. I heard that I heard you too feminine. And what I'm getting is, like, you're kind of too emotional. Like, you think with your emotions. Okay, this would be someone that they're more feminine than they're more masculine. Like, they don't know how to be a man. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good to have emotions for a man, but I'm just saying, like, this is someone that's not tuned in with their yin. They're tuned in with their yang way too much. This is someone that don't like to take accountability. But now, your ancestors and God is trying to bring you this cup of love, like, hey, whatever you went through before, your teenage child, whatever you went through before, we're helping healing you. Because she couldn't let you in for you to break her down. If you was to break this bitch down, you was gonna break yourself down. I heard she was gonna light some shit up and you don't even know it. Like, you think that you've been through a lot, this motherfucker's on a whole nother level. Like, I heard that you was gonna feel like you was in a horror movie, and this shit was gonna feel unreal. So before they let you wreck yourself, they needed you to check yourself. And that's them making you sit in time out. Now they trying to help you fix yourself. But if you don't take this cup, this Queen of Wands win. And I heard she sacrificed your soul for that gold chain. 3 of Cups. She sacrificed your life for a celebration for her. She wanted a new beginning. She didn't want you with this new beginning. She didn't want you celebrating. I heard she felt like she was going to be left out in the cold. So she persuaded you to change your mind. She made you feel like she made you miss an opportunity. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I heard maybe she did, maybe she didn't. And then I see someone plucking on a flower. Okay, this is off record. Somebody's going to try to rob a corner store. And I don't know if the clerk is not going to give them the money or whatever. They're going to shoot the clerk in the shoulder or something. And I see someone standing over that person, but I don't see what happened after. And I heard somebody say Roscoe Jenkins. So maybe somebody seen that Roscoe. What's that movie with Martin Lawrence in it? Maybe you had just watched it recently. That was for you. Hermit. That's what. Come on now. God needed you. You see, this is the Hermit. God watched over this whole thing, intervened. God watched over this whole thing, whether you knew it or not. You feel like you missed out on a celebration. You missed out on good news. I heard you feel like you missed out on a family. God needed to sit you down before she sit you down. I'm just saying, whoever she is, this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or someone who's seen as that. Or this is someone who's very guarded with their heart and they walk away a lot. Before they can get hurt, they walk away a lot. God needed to sit you down. I heard, okay, you thought you dealt with bitches that was crazy before. This bitch is on a whole nother level. She's on a whole nother level. I heard looks can be deceiving. This bitch is on a whole nother level. They saved you. Okay. Even though she did what she did, and my right is ringing off the hook. Somebody about to get a phone calls. A conversation's getting ready to be talked about. And somebody know it. Maybe this conversation. I don't know. Somebody's getting ready to talk about this conversation. Maybe they're going to see this video or not. Or maybe, yeah, somebody's talking, baby. I heard the truth got exposed. Somebody's scared. They shook. They panicking. They're going to try to flee the scene. They feel like this person's going to leave them behind. But I heard he really going to leave her ass behind now. And for some of you, I heard that she going to change. I heard she going to fall in line and change just like he did. Whoever this Two of Swords in, I love her. Baby, she got so much power. She got so much power. Because I heard these two motherfuckers was chasing the high life. I heard they was, okay, God caught them before the devil actually took them completely. That's what it was. I'm telling you, I heard you sign your name for that brand new chain. I heard y'all was chasing glitz and glamour and money and everything. And God caught y'all. Y'all don't understand. These, whoever this Five of Swords and this Queen of Wands, your passed on loved one, plead and beg God to save your soul, because they were trying to talk to y'all. They kept trying to get your attention. Y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all ignored them. Y'all was steady chasing the money, the cars, the hoes. I heard it, the fast life. And somebody got a fly on the wall. Okay, someone is spying on you. And I heard they doing this spiritually. They trying to spy on you, but they can't see shit unless they actually see you. Okay. But God had to sit him down, because God needed this person to go in hermit mode. God needed him to sit back and think about what he was doing for years and months and weeks and stuff, and what he invested in, and why he was getting the same results and same results and same results. And God needed him to know why he was getting the same results. It's because he was never changing. And when he was changing, he was getting worse, not better. Come on now. The Ace of Swords, the Devil. The ugly truth got exposed about this lover, about what his plans was. He wanted to energy harvest off of her. He wanted to use her. He sees she got fruit, and he see that he ain't got none. But what he don't understand, everything he touch, he burns. When he come across women, he don't understand. Everything he touch, he burns. I heard he started running and hopping in different relationships, back and forth. I heard that he ain't even giving his dick enough time to detox and cleanse properly. Oh, shit. The devil was tempting him too much. The devil told him he can get this Two of Swords, and the devil lied. That's why the Ace of Swords here. The devil and the God was playing chess, and God sat there and said, well, let me show you something. God didn't do too much talking with this person, and he didn't let her do too much talking. That's why the truth will always get exposed with her. Okay, she be revealing shit whether she knew it or not. It's her essence, it's her power, it's her strength. She's grounded. Even when she's in this Two of Swords, she's in this Two of Swords for a reason. She be setting boundaries. Sometimes she'll give them a little something, but she set her boundaries. I heard sometimes I heard that she was rooting for him. She was literally rooting for him. And she knew he was going to fail, yet she still prayed for his demons, because she knew God would answer. Okay, she knew God would answer her fucking prayers and cleanse him. That's the fucking problem. That's why this Queen of Wands mad, because whatever she tried to sabotage so she can keep his soul and keep draining him, because he was damn near dead. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't like saying it, but I heard he was damn near dead. He was getting ready to be dead physically, mentally, and spiritually. Like, it was a whole bunch of shit that was getting ready to happen to him. She saved him by speaking over him. And this bitch is mad, because she can't go up against this Two of Swords. You see how he's looking at her and she looking elsewhere. Like, she see him looking, but she gonna look elsewhere. She gonna act like she don't see him. Like, she's gonna act like she don't know what he's trying to do, but she knew the whole time. But she really knew everything else too. She bear fruit. She's fruitful. She's kind. She's loving. I heard she's respectable in the fucking spiritual realm, and the devil lied and told you can trick her too. I heard the devil tricked his damn self. This is somebody, she worked for God. God forever got her back. She ain't gotta lift this sword. You see this sword? She ain't gotta lift it up. She can. You see how God is giving her the sword to use. And she could have slayed him. She really could have fucked clean over him. And guess what? He could have got his judgment from God. But guess what? She did it the opposite way. She spoke life over him. She spoke peace. She prayed for him. Y'all ain't never prayed for your enemy? She prayed for him. He probably seen her as an enemy. And didn't know he was fucking with this enemy. He was sleeping with her or fucking with her. She didn't take that sword. She let God keep that sword and fight on her behalf. That's what you call a real one. Okay. Now I got the King of Pentacles, Six of Swords. With her, this king, even though, I'm going to say this. It's two ways. She thinks like a man, but she holds so much knowledge, so much power. The Pentacle is not just about money, it's about knowledge. What is knowledge if you don't use it? Six of Cups, she used it. Everything that she learned in life, she used it. She wasn't new to this, she was true to this. He couldn't run game on her. She is the game. I heard she's a prophecy too. He thought he was tricking her. He was only tricking himself. He was out here acting like he was out here acting like he was full of money. But I heard his money wasn't right because his heart wasn't right. And that's why he didn't understand. He kept going through stuff. Okay, he kept tricking hoes out of money. And his heart wasn't right. So he was draining through the finances. And for a lot of you, she sat here and used her King of Pentacles. She went in the King of Pentacles. Instead of going in her finances, I heard she went in her Bible. But one thing I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this is him and his King of Pentacles. I heard this is him. He was in the Five of Swords. I heard he's going down memory lane. He's reflecting on the past. And I don't know I think he's reflecting on his Two of Swords. Because he's not in the devil energy anymore. He's changing for the better. He's trying. And for some of you, I heard he's trying to find a way to win her back. Baby, it's tax season time. Run. I'm trying to tell you. Look, because she's the Empress, she's the star. She's the princess. She was in the Two of Swords because she was protecting her heart, her body, her mind, her soul. She decided to go within to heal herself, to love herself. This is someone who's a mother or seen as a mother. She's mother-like. She might not show skin all the time. But when she do show skin, oh yes, I heard Fiji. She's a star. He sees her as a star. God sees her as a star. I heard the spiritual realm sees her as a star in the Empress. She got a good bloodline. That's why he couldn't fuck over her. Her bloodline wasn't letting this shit happen. And I heard two things are not supposed to mix. Okay. Maybe their bloodline wasn't supposed to mix. He is not as pure as hers. It's not as good. It's not as rich. Rich don't mean just be money. It's knowledge, wisdom, strength, power, God. God-fearing people. They work for God. She saved his soul whether he knew it or not. Let's do this Queen of Wands. Because I heard she was coming up with a lot of shit. And the whole time she knew about her. The fucked up thing, she knew about her and she never said nothing. Y'all, come on now. To clarify the fucking Queen of Wands again. Look what came the fuck out. The Magician and the Queen of Wands. Come on now. This is someone who does spell work. If they don't do spell work, this is someone that was misleading him a lot. Come on now. Dude. Come on now. The Queen of Wands and the Magician clarified the Queen of Wands. Man. This person does heavily spell work, and if they don't practice spell work, this is someone who use their words. They try to speak ill on purpose. I'm telling you, this is someone, they got spiritual knowledge. They have spiritual knowledge. This is someone who like to be seen as high honor. They want to be seen as a magician. They want to be the only one. Okay, they want to be the only one in his life. This is a mother figure. This is someone that he knows too well. And this is someone who deceived him, and they deceived him a lot. He might not notice. I heard he might not care. This is someone that will smile in his face or anybody else's face, but behind closed doors, she got a lot to say. She thought that she can get away with doing this. Okay, y'all, listen. The reason why she thought she can get away with doing this because she done this all the time to him. Any relationship, I heard any relationship or friendship or whatever he had with other females, she was the reason behind everything. So I guess he go back and tell her everything. Okay, for some of y'all, he go and get readings on certain people that he talked to, and she be misleading him. I heard she about to be mad because this has been exposed, and from my understanding, if a lot of people go to her, she's getting exposed. And then for a lot of you, I'm just saying, this is someone that didn't want them to come together. But the thing is, she did not know this girl was an empress. She did not know this person was a queen. She did not know how powerful this person was. She underestimated her. She got the star in the emperor. She got the queen and magician. She got that shit twice over here. She thought she was more powerful than her. Because I heard she was sending all type of shit her way. And y'all, come on now, the queen, man. I heard for a lot of you, this Queen of Wands was doing what she learned or what she was taught. This is not okay. I'm telling you, these people are saying this is not her first time. She does this to him often to bring, okay, she does this to him often to lead him back to her so she can always be around him. Is she in love with him? Did they have sex or something before? I don't know. Can we close this reading up with all three of these people? Because I heard that she's regretting everything. She's regretting everything that she ever did. And all this started with this Two of Swords. Someone who protected himself from him. Now he want to come in with clear. Somebody want to come in and talk. The Emperor. The Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Come on now. Oh, we got the Knight in the Knight. He's moving like a knight pace. He want to rush in. Okay, he want to rush in, but he's trying to plot. For some of y'all moving in two different directions. She's moving over here in a passionate relationship. And he's moving the other way. He's scared to take charge towards her. But for a lot of you, for a majority of you, this Emperor, this Knight of Swords, and this Knight of Wands, he now wants to make things right. He want to be fair. He want to be honest. And he want to come in with communication. He just don't know how things are going to turn out. But his ancestors are telling him to trust his instincts. I heard when he come, Okay, he feel like a lot of this is a burden on him, but what he don't know is going to be a burden if he keep if okay. I heard he has to come and apologize, and the longer he take, it go dread him out. But from my understanding, she getting ready to move forward, and he really gonna be drained out. Ooh, I heard it's too late to apologize. Okay, One Republic is in the building. He think it's too late to apologize, or she says it's too late to apologize. Okay. I heard, okay, because everything is being balanced out. Her spiritual team. And if it's not her, God intervened. God had the archangels come balance everything out. So all this that happened had to happen. It had to happen. Because everybody needed to learn something. To trust their fucking instinct. She didn't listen to herself. She listened halfway. I'm not gonna lie to you. She listened halfway. She protected herself. She did what she was supposed to do. She listened. These two didn't listen. He didn't listen to himself. He always need clarification. Sometimes the best clarification is for you to ask God and your spiritual team, because the next person will lie to you. Okay, he learned that lesson. He learned not to trust her and not to always look to others for advice. Come on now, 5 of Wands. Ooh, excuse me. Two wrongs don't make a right. I heard the same love that was poured in one cup is being poured back. What that mean? But this 5 of Wands, this is family and friends starting conflict. She could have been a friend. She could have been family. She could have been a mother. She could have been a high priestess in the dark way. But God intervened and had his archangels come in and balance all this confusion, all this mess, that drama. He revealed everything to all three parties. Everybody know. Everybody know. If they don't know, they lying. Everybody know. I heard they don't want to talk about it either. They scared. They got little balls. They had big balls when they was out here doing stuff. 4 of Pentacles. The high front, I'm trying to tell you. The Tower moment. I'm trying to tell you. All this was revealed. She's going through a fucking Tower moment over here. That's why she's like, leave me alone. That's why I heard Michael Jackson, leave me alone. That bitch want to say, leave me alone now, because the spiritual realm is on her ass. God intervened on her behalf. She's spiritual. If she's not spiritual, she got the keys to the street. But this is this could be a religious person too. But I'm saying this is a religious or a spiritual person. This is someone that has spiritual knowledge, spiritual insight. You see how I got two people right here? And he's right there on the throne, baby. I'm telling you, God told his angels to step in. The 4 of Pentacles. He was holding back when he should have been given. He was holding back. He was holding back his heart, his mind. He was holding back his intelligence. Because I heard he's actually very intelligent. He just don't use his mind sometimes. 43:33 on the clock. He's the type of person, he give to a certain situation or certain people. It has to look and feel a certain way for him. Judgment. I told y'all God intervened on the muscle. I'm gonna close this out.